Hey, juniors. Wanted to give you a breakdown of this upcoming week. So let me see here. Week of what is that? May 4th. All right. So as I said, I think in the last video and in the like breakout classes, we're now officially in Unit 9, which is going to be the causes of the Second World War. If we scroll down here, we've got Unit 9.1, which are going to be the short-term causes for Germany. We've got 9.2, which is going to be the short-term causes for Italy. We've got 9.3, which is going to be the short-term causes for Japan. And 9.4 is going to be kind of a short little unit. I'm in between a rock and a hard place, and I talked to the students that came to my B class meeting on Tuesday. And if we were at school, this unit, the German unit would take a week. The Italy Japan unit would take, I mean, not even a full week, and we'd be done, and we'd be moving in to Unit 10, which is World War II. The way that the rest of the year looks for you guys is Unit 9 is the short-term causes. Unit 10 is World War II itself, and then we finish off the year with Unit 21, which is History of the Americas, the Second World War, where we really look at the U.S. and Canada's involvement in that conflict. Unit 9 is a lot. There's a lot that goes into it. This is the place where connectivity really shines. And if you've really been getting things for this entire year and you've really been understanding everything, you're really going to pick up on what I mean by connectivity in this unit, because it goes all the way back to the path to global war stuff. And you really start picking up on little nuances of how history and why history happened, which I think is cool. But my kind of dilemma right now is if I extend Unit 9 into 2 virtual weeks, and then if I extend Unit 9.1 into 2 virtual weeks, and then 9.2, 3, and 4 into 1 virtual week, we're probably not going to get very far this year, and that just means more work for us next year. So I talked to my B5 kids and kind of got what they thought, and they said just give us Unit 9.1, the German stuff, in 1 week, and it'll be a lot of work. It's not a lot of work, it's a lot of videos. If you guys struggle with this and this is too much for you, please tell me. I think I've been pretty manageable so far in the amount of stuff I've asked you to do. So please communicate with me. Again, I'm trying to make the best decision for balancing the now and the future, and this was the best way that I could come up with that. So, Unit 9.1, here's the breakdown. The video I'm shooting is going to go right here. The objectives, you can kind of read the objectives on your own, but they are right here, right? So here's the overview. I'm going to break this out. All right, so the first due date. So this is going to be May 4th. All you have to do is watch the flips. All right, I'm going to give you 60 minutes of allocated time to watch those flips and take notes. All right, the notes, I'm going to get back to that in a minute. All you have to do is snap me a picture of the notes that you take and upload it to Google Classroom. That's all you have to do. So really, the only work you have to do for May 4th is watch the videos and take some notes on it. All right, the next due date. So this starts Tuesday for A class, Friday for B class. You've got chapter review questions. These are old do nows that I've compiled into chapter review questions. It shouldn't take anyone more than 30 minutes to answer these, especially having the notes that you already have. And then the last thing that you're going to do for this week. So again, in terms of work, it's pretty light, like written work or work from you guys. You have a choice. You're going to turn your notes into one of two things. You can either make a mind map, which I'm going to address in a minute, or you can make a summary video. You guys have done an amazing job with those summary videos, and I think a lot of you are doing better work on those videos than you've done in class this year. So I'm going to leave it up to you. If you're more of a mind map person, go with that. If you like doing these videos, some of you are even doing like cute little cuts and animations and sound in the background. You can definitely run with these summary videos and do that as well. So I'm going to go back to the main page here. This is the PowerPoint on its own, right? So you can kind of click through it on your own and look at the PowerPoint. Here are my flips, all right? Don't get too intimidated, but 9.1 has, I'm sorry, 5. All right, there are 5 flips. This one, I actually did it. I made a video in under 10 minutes. I was super proud of myself. But the rest of them are about 10 minutes long. So again, I allocated 60 minutes of time for you to watch these and take notes. Please don't do it all in one sitting. Take breaks. Watch one, take a walk around your house. Watch another one, watch a Netflix show. Do something. Don't sit there for 60 minutes and just watch my content. But here are all the flips for you. And here are the assignments, right? Let me move myself up here. Here are the assignments. All right. Here are the chapter review questions. They shouldn't be too overwhelming. Like I said, they're all do nows that I converted into a chapter review. It shouldn't be too much work for you. All right. But here is the link. And then that will take you at that. The Google Classroom links aren't ready yet because I haven't published them. But this is the button to go right to Google Classroom for that. For your mind map or summary right here, this is going to be the link to Google Classroom. If you're the type of person that's been using the video summary helper, that Screencastify link, I have that for you down here as well. The video summaries, like I said, you've been doing a great job. I included a picture of like what I think is a really beautiful mind map here. Again, this is where your connectivity should really be. You should have a lot of ideas in your head and a lot of connections in your head. So I want your mind maps to be good. If you can bring color into it, that's fantastic. If you've got tools like online tools to make mind maps kind of pop a little bit, you can use those. You can use paper and pencil if you want, but I don't want them to be like one circle, an arrow, and one thing, and you kind of think you're done. Try to encompass everything that there is in Unit 9.1 here. All right. And then those flip notes, the picture that I told you to just upload with the notes that you take from the flips. Here's the button to submit it on Google Classroom. And on Google Classroom, I actually think that assignment is ready. Is it? Is it? No, it's so this is the Google Classroom. These aren't live yet, but this is where you're gonna input the notes that you take. And I've included a rubric. I actually got this from Miss Chapman. She said she's been using this to just kind of just tell you how you can score well on notes, right? So I've included this rubric. I think many of you have no problem getting 5 out of 5 on this, but some of you kind of don't take the best notes. So you can look over this rubric and kind of be able to gauge if your notes are up to par, right? So back to the site real quick. So that's it. That's Unit 9.1. Like I said, I know that it's a lot. I know that it's a lot of video watching, and I try to not do that to you guys, but be honest with me. If this is too much, I will extend it. We will have to pay for it at the end of this year by not getting as far as I'd hope. Which means just kind of more stuff to do next year. But if it is too much for you guys, please let me know, and I will pivot and I will adjust. So I apologize for this week being a little bit heavier, but I think that you guys are up for the challenge, and I don't think my videos are too difficult to sit through. I try to be a little bit funny and engaging, so hopefully you guys agree. Um, Remember to book me for your IA meetings, and as always, be good.